We just had the most amazing time in Salzburg, Austria, where we took in the beautiful city sights, ate local delicious dishes, joined in on the holiday cheer, and even took a magical day trip out to Oberndorf, where the song Silent Night was first written and performed over 200 years ago. Now, we are heading back over the border to Munich, Germany. For both Rach and I, this will be our third time to Munich, but the first time as parents. In this video, we will review some of the food at local popular restaurants, visit several of the city's Christmas markets, and of course, drink some of the world's finest beer. Thanks for tuning in, and do not forget to hit that subscribe button. The train from Salzburg to Munich takes roughly an hour and a half. This is our favorite way to travel through Europe. We would do trains over planes any day, as long as it makes sense. Alright, so we're just pulling up to Munich. Well, we made it. The train was nice. There's a lot of space, quick, clean. Just really good experience on that train. It's a snowy Munich. Look at this. It does feel cold. We are staying at the Courtyard Marriott in the historic downtown center. Should only be about a 5-minute walk from here, hopefully. Courtyard just right across the street here. Well, we made it into our hotel room here. We're not going to do a review on the hotel. It's a standard Courtyard Marriott, but we stayed here 10 years ago, Rach and I did. Vivi obviously is wanting to get out of here and get moving. But yeah, it's a nice place. They have a really nice bar, restaurant, if I remember. So it's not your typical Courtyard like you have back in the United States. It's a little bit more upscale, more nice, as some of those brands are here in Europe. So let's get our stuff together and get out and hit the streets of Munich. Oh, Rach, it looks like there's a grocery store right here.
Oh, it's a weed light.
Look at that, huh?
Yeah, that's nice.
We didn't even know that. We got Vivi some snacks and some milk. We're gonna make our way over and find somewhere to eat. I think I know where I want to go. Well, here's the ice skating rink that we remember so fondly from last time. And remember we looked in that toy store while we were here.
We'll have to look for Vivi.
Maybe we can find some gifts. If you're near Karlsplatz, you have to stop into this toy store. I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, what toy store sells beer? Yeah, here's a ice skating rink. And it was snowing just like this when we were here 10 years ago. Just getting into the heart of the old city, and there's a Augustiner restaurant up here. Of course, Augustiner Brau is being served there, but don't know if we can get it in or not. I'm hoping for lunch that we can. That's the plan. We'll see. Looks like there's tables. We got a table. I love this place. Absolutely love this place. Since publishing our recent Salzburg video, it's important to note that a viewer brought to our attention that the Augustiner Braumullen in Salzburg is in no way affiliated to the Augustiner Munich beer halls. He claimed that both have different owners and serve different beers, but I find both to be spectacular nonetheless.
Love this place. This is the Augustiner Stammhaus. Just as you go inside the main gate where we just did, you come here just off to the right. We were able to walk in here for lunch, although I have a feeling on the weekends it's probably a little bit more busy. So I can't wait. Just ordered the goulash soup and a kid's meal for her. We're going to be eating at the Rathskeller here in about 4.5 hours. So we don't want to eat too much. Cheers, Red. Best beer in the world. I don't care what anyone says, Munich is the beer capital on the planet. That's why they have Oktoberfest here. That's why there's so many great beers. And they are all just phenomenal. This one right here, we're starting off this trip here to Munich with the best.
Since we have dinner coming up in 4 hours in Marienplatz at the Rathskeller, this goulash soup will work perfect for now and fit the bill.
How was it?
Very good.
Is it? Okay.
It's like a stew, like a different tasting stew.
Oh yeah.
I like this better than that.
The one we had yesterday. They're different. Yeah.
Meals.
You could eat this during the winter almost every week.
Yeah, I would like this to salad.
Excellent. Augustiner Weissbier. I've just started recently getting into Weiss beers. It's like a beer that I prefer to have with food, really. I can't drink a lot of them. It just gets to be too much. But one here, one there, I like it. Well, that was phenomenal, I thought.
That was.
I mean, the beer's a 10. I don't think it gets any better than that. But overall scores, atmosphere, I gotta go 9. I mean, that's like a real, that's what you're looking for when you're going there. The food, I'm gonna go 8.5. I think it's above average.
Especially for like that kind of casual type of.
And service, I thought, was pretty good actually for Germany. I'd say 8.5. So there you have it. The Augustiner Stammhaus review. We're going to head down to Marienplatz to the Glockenspiel and see the Christmas market. Well, this is Christmas feeling, isn't it?
Weather.
This is Christmas market weather if I've ever seen it.
I'd like to take a quick minute right now and thank today's video sponsor, iHood Heated Apparel. iHood offers an assortment of men's and women's top-of-the-line heated jackets, vests, gloves, and other accessories. After they reached out to us about the possible partnership, we reviewed the products and it was a no-brainer because their gear is perfect for cold weather travelers like us. Powered by a state-of-the-art heating system that focuses on 2 areas in the front and 3 in the back, this jacket is perfect for really any cold weather activity.
Did I mention that it's waterproof? Did I mention the jacket is waterproof?
The 12V battery is efficient, can last up to 8 hours, allowing for temps as high as 158 degrees Fahrenheit. On top of all that, there's an insane amount of pockets, which makes it perfect to secure all your small items during your trips. But most importantly, it stood up to the test in the elements during our snowy European Christmas getaway. I'll add the link in the description below, along with a 10% off coupon. Now, let's get back to the Christmas markets in Munich, Germany.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh.
We are coming up now to the Glockenspiel at Marienplatz. And man, wow, this is where the main Christmas market is. The Municher Christmas Kindle.
Thy leaves are so unchanging, not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh.
Just an amazing square here. One of my favorite in all of Europe.
We're gonna have to make some changes for dinner tonight.
Gotta change my reservation for tonight. I'm trying to do it an hour later because we ate pretty late lunch. See if I can do it. All right, I was able to change it to 6:30, not 7. They are fully booked tonight, which is crazy. It's so beautiful in there. The Rathskeller. We went there 10 years ago and just had a really nice meal, and so I want to go back this trip.
Oh, Christmas tree.
Wow, it is that time for Glühwein. How can you be here and not want some Glühwein? But we got to look at the cups first.
See which one.
Yes, because they are not going back. We will be not getting our refund if they're cool cups, taking them home.
No one alive spreads cheer so well. Oh, Christmas tree.
Two
Oh,
red or white? Red.
tree. You'll
And then
ever
one
be
is this chocolate? Yes, the white chocolate. Gingerbread. Yes.
Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. You'll ever be unchanging.
We stopped in the grocery store on the way back to the hotel to freshen up, and while we're waiting in line, I just couldn't get over the prices of alcohol here. And it was just like this in Portugal as well. Crazy.
In the ball. Throw the ball. Yeah, good throw. All right, we're all bundled up, ready to go have dinner at the Rathskeller underneath the Glockenspiel. It looks a lot different from the last time I was there 10 years ago. Maybe that's just me, but I went in to change the reservation earlier, and it looks really nice. Can't wait to go in there. It's just such a cool place. I know it's touristy, but it's kind of a place you have to go when you're here. So, let's go. That lady won something.
Money.
I don't know. I ain't giving it to her.
The Rathskeller is a pretty massive restaurant. It seats over 1,000 people at one time and has a beautiful neo-Gothic interior.
Yes, this place is touristy, but it's cool. Oh yeah. Bratwurst sampler, I think that's what I had last time. I think. Jägerschnitzel, veal schnitzel, duck roast, pork knuckle.
Glühwein, as it's pronounced, is the beer of choice here on tap.
Cheers, beers.
Cheers, yep. So this is just as good, if not better, than I remember from 10 years ago. I got the bratwurst sampler. So it's got about 4 different sausages here. And it has sauerkraut, whipped potatoes. Really, really good. And it's got a sauce in here that just... I feel like if you come to this region and you like meat, you like sausage, like one night you have to like get something like this. And the beer is phenomenal. I believe it's Löwenbräu. So they have this on tap here, the Helles. Highly recommend. All right, we're gonna do an in-restaurant review. We don't do too many of these.
Yeah.
We usually leave and then do them, but let's start with the atmosphere. I mean, this is, like if you go to Epcot Center,
This is what it's designed
like this is
after,
probably what they want, Disney wants the German atmosphere to be like in a restaurant.
Yeah, that is a beer hall, the actual restaurant.
But I mean, with that being said, it's gotta be a 9.
Yeah.
Maybe 9.5, I don't know. You're in the bottom of the Rathskeller.
I'd say 9.
9. All right, we'll go 9. Food here is really good. I'm gonna go 8.5 to 9,
I'd
even
say 8.5.
8.5. And service is fine. It's typical. It's I'll just start it at an 8. Yeah. Overall, very, very good place.
Good sausages.
Yeah, the sausages here
And the
are...
chicken was good.
The chicken. You love the chicken.
Yeah.
As you can see, I really like the sausage.
Several years ago, and I got some kind of meat. I wasn't.
Yeah. Well, that was a good dinner.
Very good dinner.
If you happen to be here during Christmas, there's a great alternative to any restaurant for dinner, and that would be to indulge in all the great specialty food at the markets. The restaurants, they just made more sense for us because we had Vivi.
Okay, it is another day here in Munich. We just got our breakfast spread, and I'm excited about the Weisswurst. Never really had it, and I know that it's just popular everywhere for breakfast here. So a very, very nice breakfast spread, I may add, here at the courtyard. So you peel off the skin of the Weisswurst, and you use this, I guess it's a sweet mustard. I don't know. Give it a try.
Good?
Oh yeah. That's good. No, I must say that breakfast was really good
Yeah.
this morning.
Pleasantly surprised.
Very good. So they had a pancake machine that you would press a button and then you could look inside and see the pancake being made. It was like a conveyor thing. And then there was a Nutella dispenser. It was really something. Really impressed. Okay, so today we are just going to explore the city of Munich, and there are some cool Christmas markets to go check out. One in particular is the medieval market. I'm sure it's open today. I know where it is. I remember it from last time 10 years ago. I know it's still there, and it is awesome. am a big World War II history nerd, and where we're coming up to is maybe one of the most important turning points prior to World War II here in Germany of what happened. I'll get into that. You know what that gold is there for, right?
Nah.
So back when the Nazis were in power, right up here, there was a Gestapo, and you had to walk by
Oh yeah.
and do the Hitler salute. And if you opposed the Nazi regime and those views, people would use this alleyway to just kind of go around, sneak around and not have to do it. So that's a little thing they put there to remember that. But right up here, just right up here, is where you would have to salute. So the Beer Hall Putsch, which was Hitler's attempt to overthrow the Bavarian government in November of 1923, started at the Rathskeller, which was a little ways away. And they eventually made their way down here to Odeonsplatz. And here they were met with 100 police guards. A shootout began. 4 police guards died. 16 of the Nazi members died. And this was really the beginning of the ideology, as of the Nazi Party as we eventually knew it. So, and that ended right here at the corner of Odeonsplatz and this alleyway coming right up here. And so right where we're standing, where Vivi is, there was a Nazi Gestapo guard, and anyone walking this way would have to Heil Hitler salute. And if you look at the wall here, they used to have a plaque that would be up here, and you can still see where that was right here. They have those 4 holes covered, filled in, but this is where the plaque was, and I'll show a picture here so you have a better idea.
Once Hitler came into power, he would come back to Munich every year to have a parade to commemorate the Beer Hall Putsch on the November anniversary. In this picture, you can see him paying respect to his fallen comrades at the very spot where we are standing now. And if you look closely, you can see the plaque above him on the wall where the bolt marks still stand today.
Some really interesting World War II history happened right here, right where we're standing, and started. It's a shame that one of those guards didn't shoot Hitler, right? It would have saved us a lot of trouble. This is a very interesting place here, and very symbolic of Munich, this Odeonsplatz, under some construction.
Okay, so that's enough dark history for now. Let's move on. We got some more markets to visit.
Alright, now we're going to go see the medieval market. It's just a few hundred yards from Odeonsplatz. All the smells in here. I always be cooking up some good stuff in here. Really neat theme here with the medieval look to it, and everyone dressed in the medieval way. I think that's what you smell when you come in here, huh? Roasting pig.
This market really brings the Middle Ages back to life. And if you want to have a meal at lunch or dinner at one of these markets, this one's probably the one.
I heard of fishing in a barrel. Never heard of cooking fish in a barrel. Very cool.
And there's no way we're walking out of here with at least trying something.
Yeah, the red one sounds good. I might have to taste that one. Yeah, we'll do a red one. You said red one with cheese?
One?
All right. So this is the famous red bratwurst that they have at these markets. And we have sweet mustard on Rach's side, ketchup on mine. Rach, give it a little bite.
Probably gonna like burst.
Good? Oh my god. That's really good. That's excellent. This may be it for the sausage for a while.
Yeah.
We've had sausage the last 3 meals, but on a cold day, this is perfect. That was really good. I like the mustard though. I gotta say, I'm normally a ketchup guy. I like the mustard better on that. All right, let's continue.
Learn to venture off from the ketchup.
I know. Such a cool market. Probably is my favorite one here. I know a lot of people have said that, but I just like the way they cook everything, that old-fashioned, and really, you know, everybody's just dressed theme and really unique. Love it. If you come to Munich for Christmas time, make sure you hit up this market. Another market here in the courtyard. I'm not really sure what this building is, near the residence.
I believe like the animatronics.
Oh, animatronics.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, look at this. Yes. Very cool. Rach is all about the animatronics.
Yes, I remember.
You remember these? And I think we're gonna swing into the Spaten house. Spaten is one of the 6 main beers here, brewed in Munich. Very famous, even in the United States. But like everybody knows, it tastes better here. Good beer. Oh, that was literally like 2 minutes. Here's the sweet mustard with oh my god. So good. So this is the royal residence here in Munich. I've never really seen this building, to be quite honest. But it looks beautiful, and maybe we can take a peek inside. Let's see.
what all this exactly is, but it's really interesting. Made of, yeah, it is. Made of shells. Look at that, huh?
This historic royal palace served as the former royal palace of the Bavarian monarchs from the 16th to the 20th century. Visitors today can explore its opulent rooms, extensive art collections, and beautiful architecture. Kind of a similar experience to visiting Versailles near Paris, just not quite as big. Very interesting, and we're glad we decided to pay a visit this time.
Doing some shopping for Vivi. Here, I think it's called CNA. Rach wanted to stop in here. Lots of good clothes for kids.
So Rach, it is that time for Glühwein, isn't it? Getting a little chill. It's chilly. Gotta get the Glühwein. Cheers. All right, stop in the lobby for a Zemmerbrau. Rach got a Prosecco. We're going over to Klosterhaus. L'Osteria Klosterhaus, get some pizza. It's a European pizza night, huh, Vivi? You're gonna be happy about that. So, really nice little bar here at the courtyard. Well, we have made it to Kunstlerhaus, about 11-12 minute walk.
Yeah, so you're easy first.
Known for their pizzas, believe it or not. We are going to see for ourselves and give a nice review for this place. Really nice location here. Right off the main road. Right near the ice skating rink. Let's go check it out.
You can get just about any kind of pizza you want here. I mean, if you're gonna come here, you have to get pizza. Also, I really like the wine choices. You can choose from a few different carafe sizes, and the prices for everything are very reasonable.
Rach is looking at me like, what the hell did you just order? It's about what we had in Portugal that one night outside the resort.
I guess.
Well, pour them out, huh?
Still give you nice glasses for not for having like.
I'll tell you, the glasses that they serve you here in Austria and Germany are, the stemware is phenomenal. I mean, this is legit, like, crystal glass. My God.
God, are these big? Look at that thing on those people. It's great.
I mean, I took a piss, came back up. The food was right. These things have to cook in like 90 seconds. Really good though. What are your thoughts on the pizza?
Very good.
Oh, it's really good.
I mean, I figured this place would be good since it had good reviews, but sometimes when you least expect it, a restaurant will totally exceed your expectations to a level that's hard to comprehend, and this is one of those times.
I mean, if this isn't the best pizza in Munich, show me what is, right?
Right. Amazing.
Mommy and Daddy are getting like a date night tonight.
I know. He's getting hers ready for her.
Kunstler House.
La
wow.
Osteria, right?
Yeah, I mean, holy cow. If that's not on your list when you come to Munich.
I think the La Osteria has several locations. This is just at the...
Yeah, there's several locations, but I mean, this has got to be the most centralized, the one for tourists. And all right, if we're gonna do the ratings, let's just say the food. I'm gonna go 9 to 9.5.
I agree. That pizza...
Probably 9.5.
That pizza is probably the best pizza I've had outside of Italy.
Outside of Italy, yeah, 9.5 then. I mean,
Yeah.
if, just based on that. Atmosphere in there, I'm gonna
9.
go 9 too. I mean, for a pizza place, are you kidding me? That's incredible. Service, I'll go 7.5. I mean, I thought it.
I'd say 8. The guy was nice. I think
He
so busy.
was. They were so busy, and we ordered a liter of wine, so he knew he didn't have to come back.
Yeah,
Ask us
I mean,
for
our
drinks.
pizzas came basically right away.
All right,
We
we'll go
had
8.
wine to
We'll go
drink.
8. So 9.5,
Yeah.
a 9 and an 8, I think. Right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's some damn good scores here for non-German food places in Munich. Kunstler House. Put it on your list.
Well, it's day 3 here in Munich, and we ended up taking a nice train ride out to a special suburb town to check out the well-known Christmas market they have there. This will be the next video in the series. Stay tuned. Okay, dinner tonight in Munich is at an Italian place called Mia's. It is very close to the hotel. That is why we don't have the stroller. Probably a 3-minute walk, if that. So this whole trip has been German and Italian.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do, right? So, can't complain.
Going a little different now. Salmon.
Yes.
Some rice.
That looks like a big piece of salmon, too.
That looks like a really nice piece of salmon there. Yeah.
Sadly, this is our last day in Munich, our last day in Europe.
Yes.
It's we're heading home tomorrow morning, but we're gonna enjoy our last day here and walk around the city, get some good eats, check out the markets a little bit more, probably have another good beer or two. So it's been an incredible trip so far, and yeah, just some final thoughts here on especially where we're staying. So we stayed at this hotel 10 years ago, the Courtyard, and to be honest, it's great. I mean, it's the breakfast and the bar area, the food and beverage portion of it is an A+ in my opinion.
Yeah.
The only thing that I would say, just be aware, is it is in a kind of sketchy area, like a red light district. So with that, you get some different characters.
It's also near the train station.
I mean, it's nothing like we have at the United States with our, you know, inner city areas. Not even close. It's a 5-minute walk to the train station. If you're going to be using that train station, it's a great place to stay. The room is a little bit small for us with a child.
It'd be made
If it was just Rach and I, no problem. My biggest complaint, if I had a big one, would be the shower. The shower, I mean, it's so small. You have to aim it against the wall so it doesn't spray all over the place. That's the only thing.
That's a German type.
Yeah, it could just be a thing here in Germany, but all right. Well, let's head into town here. There it is, the Augustiner Stammhaus. I would say if you're gonna come here and you just want some good old beer hall food, can't go wrong there.
No.
I know anytime we come back here, that'll be probably the top of our list just to hit up. For one, the beer's the best, but two, the food's pretty good too. Let's say we stop in this church right here.
St. Michael's Church is a Renaissance-style Catholic church that was built in the late 16th century. Well known for its architecture, the church is dedicated to the Archangel Michael and has played a significant role in Munich's history and religious life. Definitely our favorite church here in the Old Town, and worth a visit.
So this is the tallest structure in all of Munich. You can see it, you know, from a cityscape standpoint, it is standing out more than any other building. And it wasn't bombed. Did you know that during World War II? Because the Allies wanted to have a point of reference to where they were going to bomb the rest of the city. So they wanted to keep the two towers standing. So yeah, a little interesting fact there. Some more World War II history for you. So by now we know my favorite beer is Augustiner Brau, but I do have a second favorite. And it's not technically from Munich, just outside of Munich. It's not one of the big six. And it's right here at Andechser on Dome. So it comes from the town of Andechs. I believe they're monks traditionally that would brew this beer. And they do have like a beer hall restaurant here in town. And I have bought it at home a few times, but a local 10 years ago told me about it and said that was his favorite beer. We tried it out, it is amazing, and I would like to have just one before we go. Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, maybe we'll just stop in and have a quick beer. Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers. Oh, here it is. Cheers. Well, Andechser doesn't ever disappoint. You have to get the Helles there. I think that's
The server was probably the most intense one.
he was the most intense German that
He
we've
was like
had.
that stereotype.
Yeah. Yep, he was like somebody from like 30, 40 years ago. But it adds to the experience, in my opinion. I don't need somebody to be super over the top friendly in there. I want it to be an old school German beer experience. Yes.
So Rach made us dinner reservations tonight here at Dio and Co. It's in a hotel, and I think they have like Mediterranean fare, something a little different. It's got good reviews.
It's snowing rain. It is snowing rain right now. We didn't get any of the accumulation here because I don't know, it just wasn't cold enough, but it was kind of nice for the stroller that we didn't have to go through a ton of slush.
No, it's still
snow.
coming though, I think.
It's coming today,
Yeah.
right? Just in time for our plane to take off in the morning, but
Yeah.
we'll see how that works out. So, all right, we're going to another beer hole. We're going from Andechser on Dome to where we're gonna try. I can't guarantee we're gonna get in. We're gonna try to get into the original Hofbräuhaus. Now, I will say the Hofbräuhaus isn't our favorite one. It's the most popular one. I don't think the beer is on par with some of the other brands, but the atmosphere is really cool and there's no denying that. And the last time we were here, we didn't go because we had both been here before. This is our third time to Munich, both of us. First time we came was with our parents separately. 10 years ago we were here. We went in the Hofbräuhaus on a walking tour, but we didn't eat there. So I want to swing in, just have half, a smaller beer portion, get some vibes going in there. So we'll see if we can get in. I've heard it's super popular lately. Another interesting fact about the Hofbräuhaus, and you can read it on the menu, I think they have it on there. JFK was here in his early days, I'm assuming as a tourist, and he got kicked out of the Hofbräuhaus for trying to steal a mug. So that would have really been something to see. But yeah, and then you got the Hard Rock Cafe right next door, which we might get Fred, Rachel's dad, a shirt.
Yeah.
He is a huge Hard Rock Cafe shirt guy.
Well, here we are at the Hofbräuhaus. We have one of these in Pittsburgh, so it's not that big of a deal if we can't get in. Quite honestly, they're very similar.
And just as we expected, the place is an absolute funhouse. It'll be a miracle if we even find a seat.
All right, we found a seat. I mean, this place is bonkers.
Yeah, I mean, I think it could be a lot worse.
Oh yeah, it could be.
And just like at the ball games, they come around selling pretzels. I mean, how can you say no to that?
Vivi loves pretzels.
Famous pork knuckle. The snow is coming down. Here's the courtyard here, which obviously isn't open right now. The historic Hofbräuhaus. There's a big beer hall up on I think it's the 3rd floor. And very historic place where a lot of history has went down. So I will say it is bananas in there. It took forever to get the food and everything, but I know the guy was trying, and
If you don't feel the pork knuckle though, I would recommend. It's very good. The beer is good. I said I didn't like it as much as the other ones. It is good still. So if you got some time and you're only gonna be here once, maybe worth checking out. Here's another good place here. I mentioned Andechser earlier. Ihinger is another local town that has their setup here with the restaurant, beer hall. Very good. Rach and I had Thanksgiving dinner there 10 years ago at Ihinger. My meal was good. Hers, she says it wasn't. Orlando House. Yeah, that place really is like Orlando, isn't it? Jeez.
Starbucks.
Where? Starbucks? Oh yes, yes. Let's try to get our Starbucks mug here. Got to get a Munich one.
Unlike all the Christmas markets we have showcased in this video, this market is open all year round. Viktualienmarkt has been in operation over 200 years and provides an excellent source of produce, meat, flowers, and many other goods to Munich locals and tourists alike.
Snow is starting to come down pretty hard. And this is the hardest I think it snowed so far on this trip. I don't know, the first night in Salzburg, maybe. So this is up there. It's coming down good now. Oh man, just made it back to the hotel. We're gonna start packing up a little bit before dinner. Decided to come down to the lobby one more time. Rach, cheers.
Cheers.
Really was a great trip. They always go by too quick. I was telling Rach it would be really nice if we were getting on a train tomorrow.
I think if you were here 5 days longer, you'd still be there.
Yeah, I could go another 5 days, maybe Vienna or something like that, but there's always next time, right?
It is a snowy night. We're heading to our last dinner, our last night here in Munich. About 33 degrees, snowing. We're going to Dio and Co. We're Doe and Company.
At this very moment was the point when I started to realize, like, holy crap, we might get a lot of snow. Is our plane gonna leave on time in the morning? What if it gets canceled? When we booked this reservation, we had no idea that it was kind of fancy inside. We certainly weren't dressed for the occasion, but the menu was inviting. Good-looking options that weren't German or Italian fare.
kasha bread with tomatoes. Excellent. So, food review. Dough and Company. I don't know what it is.
It's like
Dio and CO.
Kind of.
I would say
pants.
very bougie in there.
Yeah.
Very fancy. Wasn't expecting that. So atmosphere is kind of cool. I mean,
8.5.
Yeah, 8.5. It's really nice inside. The stemware is nice. Everything. Food, I would go.
8, I think.
Yeah.
I think the shrimp was pretty good. The ravioli was just.
Yeah, the ravioli is okay. There's probably other better stuff to get there. I would say consider it 8 to 8.5, but we'll go 8. Service, we'll do 7. 7, maybe 6.5.
They're kind of
really took
at first
a while.
He was pretty good, and then I don't know. He went to the bar, and that was kind of.
Yep, that was it. We had like 2 different servers, and wasn't really told what was going on, but all good. There you have it.
It would be great to be here during any time of the year. However, there's something special here at Christmas. The streets come alive and the markets are really spectacular. Also, the food kind of goes with the cold weather in my opinion. Although it would be fun to drink beer outside in the warm weather at the beer gardens, I wouldn't lie. Couldn't recommend coming here enough for the Christmas season. Plus, it seems like the hotels are a little less expensive this time of year as well.
Rach got her umbrella.
Yeah, you need it.
The thing, it's accumulating on Vivi's stroller. But I'll tell you what, for the last night here, I wouldn't have it any other way. This is Christmas.
It is Christmas.
This is Christmas. It feels like Christmas. It looks like Christmas. It smells like Christmas. I love it. This is why you come here.
Turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up, turn it up.
I mean, this is really something, isn't it? Now, if anyone's riding their bike right now, I would be extremely shocked.
You better grab that tambourine. Bring it back, we might be wicked. We may be forced to cause a scene, make some trouble.
It's a lot of snow. We got a flight. Well, we got a flight tomorrow at 10:30 a.m., but we got to leave our hotel at 6:30, maybe even earlier. We may be in Munich another day.